So I want to thank all of our viewers tuning in right now via Coca-Cola Broadcasting Stations at Channel 32.3, The Loop, and also for those of you listening at KFun Radio, kfunradio.com, and our free app 92.5, KFun 92.5, and also our FM station 92.5 FM. Rock and Roll Deli and Diner is open for breakfast if you guys want to come hang out. That's open for breakfast until 11 a.m., and then they start their lunch menu, so come check them out. 102 West 7th Street in downtown Hanford. All right. Charles Porter, Best of the West Wrestling. Tell us about this event happening January 7th of next year at the Hanford Civic Auditorium. Best of the West Wrestling. What separates Best of the West Wrestling from any of the other organizations that do pro wrestling?
Oh, what separates them is they bring talent from Northern California, Southern California, Nevada, talents that had tryouts with the WWE.
Oh, okay.
They brought in...
I knew you'd mention, like, for guys like Impact Wrestling, like Eli Drake.
They brought Eli Drake. He's been to Hanford before. They brought in Leo Rush to Fresno earlier in March of this year.
Oh, wow.
So they bring in the big names, and they're even bringing bigger names for their show in March in Fresno.
I saw that, yeah. March, they're going to be bringing the Cowboy James Storm,
Cowboy James Storm and Eli Drake.
I saw that. I mean, that's pretty good for a local promotion like Best of the West Wrestling to bring those big names, especially people that are familiar with the wrestling world, right?
Right.
That is pretty cool. So tell me about this event on January 7th. Who can we expect to see there?
We're going to see some big names, and I wish I would have brought a poster with me, but the best I got's my cell phone. But
well, let me see. I'll put it up to the I'll put it up to the camera. There you go. Let's see if we can get a good view. You can kind of see it.
But our host is AJ Kirsch. Okay. He won the Rock the Promo challenge that The Rock issued on YouTube.
And for those of you that don't know what that means, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, obviously a pro wrestler, but now one of the biggest movie actors around, did this competition online in which he asked for people to create their own wrestling promo, right?
Yes.
And this guy that's going to be there actually won that contest.
He won it. He brings the bell, and he crushed the competition, and he'll be there hosting the show, and he does a commentary also. And we're also bringing in Funny Bone, Sim Bodie, who wrestled in the WWE as Kazarni before. We're bringing some talent from the Central Coast of California, like Sledge. Some from Northern California, like Manny Favorino, Steven Cesario. We also have Desi Dorada. She's coming in.
A lot of amazing wrestlers.
Amazing wrestler. Desi Dorada, female wrestler. Shotzi Blackheart, she's coming in also.
No, that's really cool, man. And how much are tickets for this thing?
Oh, tickets. If you buy them online, adult is, I believe it's 15. Children are 10. Military... first responders, veterans, they're $10 online.
And we do have the website there listed there, botw.tv, because this actually broadcasts on TV, right?
They're going to be on KAIL. I believe it's within
My Central Valley Network.
Within the first few weeks in January.
Okay.
They're also on the Fight TV app, so you could catch up on all past episodes and see the talent and see the wrestling they bring.
Now, you're actually a wrestling fan.
Oh, yes, I am.
So basically, you're not like an employee of the company.
No, I'm not. I don't get paid by them at all.
Yeah, you're just here to say, hey, come check out this show.
I've seen them bring some of the best wrestlers in Hanford, and they pulled a decent crowd, but I know Hanford could do it better.
So for you, you're saying, hey, I'm a wrestling fan. And I want my other wrestling fans to know this is actually a good wrestling show.
Yeah, you're not gonna feel gypped. You're not gonna feel ripped off. It's family environment. Everyone's friendly. The wrestlers are up close, and you can meet them. They're not gonna like charge you to just shake their hand or just take a picture or anything. And
now, so even though you're a fan of this wrestling organization, you're still a fan of like the WWE.
Oh yes, okay. Impact Wrestling, WWE, New Japan.
So you like all wrestling in general?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's not like you're favoring this promotion over the other promotion.
Just watch wrestling in general.
Gotcha.
Yes.
What's your favorite thing about wrestling right now currently? Is it that new WWE network that they've created? Or what's your favorite thing about it?
Network's great. New Japan Wrestling, the Young Bucks, Jeff Cobb. recently did a tour in Japan. Hood Slam based in Oakland. They do great wrestling. I haven't been there yet, but I'm planning to go next year.
Now, what do you think about this whole Ronda Rousey thing? I asked Brian Anthony about this last week. What do you think about her stepping in, leaving the UFC and stepping into a WWE ring, which a lot of people have said it hasn't happened yet, and Brian Anthony says, come on, it's a part of a storyline, you know it's going to happen. And now they've announced this Women's Royal Rumble at the end of January. Do you think we're going to see her walk out that night, and compete in the Rumble?
According to the rumors, I guess.
I mean,
she might be.
But does that make you excited as a wrestling fan?
Not really.
Really?
She lost in the UFC. Now you're just coming back to the WWE to redeem yourself. She should have done that in the UFC. Go out on a.
So you don't see her. You don't see her as like a Brock Lesnar for women.
She might do that, but I just don't. She doesn't appeal to me.
Gotcha. Maybe it would take for her to actually compete to prove herself, right?
Right.
So, like, if you actually, let's just say she comes out at the Royal Rumble, right? And let's say she's just is like doing bananas, like as far as her wrestling moves are like on par, and she's doing amazing things and exciting things.
Right.
Would that change your mind to go, holy crap, Ronda Rousey's like a really good wrestler?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. So you want to see it first.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You can't just say, hey, you can't just walk in here with your mainstream name and think that all the fans are just going to accept you.
No.
Okay.
You have to prove yourself first.
All right. There it is. So another thing that I want to bring up to you is WrestleMania, because that's big, right?
Right.
If you were to pick one match that you say you can kind of like see right now for sure is happening at WrestleMania, what do you think it's going to be?
If they plan it right, I was always thinking Sting and The Undertaker.
Really?
Yeah, but they're both old, right?
So, do you think The Undertaker will have anything to do with WrestleMania this year?
I think he will.
Okay.
Even though he lost last year, but
he lost it in New Orleans. So what if he?
No. He lost it last year in Florida.
Well, no, he lost last year to Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
But the streak initially ended in New Orleans back at WrestleMania 30 versus Brock Lesnar. So do you think because it's in New Orleans this year, maybe he comes back and tries to
win it again? Yeah, you never know.
Redeem it?
Right. Hopefully.
I mean, but he's got to be like 50-something, right?
Yeah, he's up there.
Man, I don't know if you can put him in a main event like that. He's pretty old.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right, man. So once again, give us the information. Best of the West Wrestling.
Yeah, Best of the West Wrestling, Sunday, January 7th. 6 p.m. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. Website is botw.tv. You could see them on all major media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just give their page a like, follow them. They've announced 3 matches so far. We have Chris Bay versus Owen Travers. They're both based out of Nevada. We also have Sim Bodie, formerly known as Kazarian in the WWE, against Funny Bone. And we have a women's match, Shotzi Blackheart versus Desi Dorada, and we're gonna announce more matches on Facebook real soon.
All right, there he is, everybody. Charles Porter, Best of the West Wrestling. Check it out, January 7th, 2018 at the Hanford Civic, 6 p.m. You can find out more information about them, too, at botw.tv. That's botw.tv. All right, man. It's a pleasure talking to you, man.
If you go to the show in Hanford, just say what's up to me and introduce you to some wrestlers.
All right, really quick before you go. Ric Flair or Hulk Hogan?
Oh, Ric Flair, of course.
Okay. So you're a hardcore wrestler.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you're not into the mainstream Hulk Hogan. So you don't think he should be in the Mount Rushmore of
Oh no,
wrestling.
he's up there, but it'd be Ric Flair first.
So then who would be your guys, Mount Rushmore? There's 4 guys up there.
It'd be Flair, Hogan,
1, 2,
Austin,
3,
and The Rock.
Okay. So Flair, Hogan, Austin, and The Rock. Mount Rushmore of wrestling. All right. Thank you very much, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Eggs, Bacon, and Joey. Stay with us, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.